In this lecture, we will look at this example. Find the quotient and write it in rectangular form. You know, this one is an integer divided by a complex number. How we are going to handle that? We want to be clear. But, you know, before we do that, we need to be clear in our mind is that I is always an imaginary unit. Okay? And then we know I squared is actually -1. This is the number we actually introduced. Okay. Now, for the first step, that's very important, is that 7 over radical 3 minus I, we want to do is both numerator and denominator multiplied by radical 3 plus I and radical 3 plus I, because those two are the same, so you get actually numerator and denominator are the same. You can cancel that, you get 1. So this number is still the number here. This number is called the conjugate. It's called the conjugate of what? Of radical 3 minus I. Alright? Okay. We know once we multiply it by the conjugate, something will be cancelled. Okay? So look, upstairs is still 7 radical 3 plus I. Downstairs, you got always to do is distributive property, or you may say FOIL. Radical 3 times radical 3 gives us 3. Outer product, radical 3 times I, so that's plus radical 3 times I. Inner product is what? It's negative radical 3 times I, those two. So you know those two will be cancelled once you do the conjugate. Okay, so you later on you don't really have to write those two because you know they will be cancelled. So basically you want to do is what? You want to do is the first one, product, and then figure out the last product. The last product is negative I, positive I, so you know that's negative. But remember, you have I squared. You may write I squared here, that's fine, because negative, positive is negative. And I times I is I squared. Please be clear in our mind is that these two, after these two are cancelled, then you have is what? 3 minus -1, I squared is negative. Okay. And upstairs you can do the distributive property. That will be what? That will be 7 times radical 3 plus 7I. Downstairs is 4, Okay, so it's 7 radical 3 divided by 4 and 7 over 4I. And that's the answer for that. Okay. This is complex number in rectangular form. Alright. Let me make this lecture short. Next lecture might be longer. Okay. I'll see you next time.